Was Cody Rhodes losing at WrestleMania 39 the right or wrong decision? Ever since WrestleMania 39, this has been a question that has had multiple responses from both ends. Some claiming that Cody Rhodes losing was best for him, while others are simply tired of Roman Reigns being the Universal Champion for as long as he's held it. And after 2 months since WrestleMania has passed, I'll give my insights on this whole situation and my own answer as to whether or not Cody losing the big one was the right or wrong decision. In the case of Cody Rhodes, I believe it was both the right and wrong decision. Cody returned to WWE after starting up All Elite Wrestling, complete with the American Nightmare gimmick, his entrance theme, and bleached blonde hair, rather than the Cody we have seen in WWE before. Of course, his initial run didn't last very long before he suffered a massive pec muscle tear and was gone for the second half of 2022. This of course led us all to instantly guess that Cody would return at the Royal Rumble and win the signature match, thus securing a world title match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Cody returned at number 30 and won the Rumble, and that was honestly the start of the second guesses as to whether or not he truly deserved to be in that position. The issue with the build-up to WrestleMania was Cody Rhodes was all smiles, never experienced losses in matches or in promos, and everything was way too easy for him. It was, without a doubt, one of the smoothest roads to WrestleMania I have ever seen. Not a single roadblock, not a single obstacle stood in Cody's path, and he had zero reason to feel any sort of intimidation, which in turn led to Cody Rhodes not taking this whole thing seriously because he felt he had total control. And when you're facing Roman Reigns and his bloodline, you are not in any sort of control. And that is my take on his loss being the right decision, because in this one shot after he lost, Cody's in a moment of realization that throughout everything he said, throughout everything he believed in about finishing the story, he's not invincible, and he had to take that loss to open his eyes. I honestly have faith that Cody will get another shot against Roman Reigns, this time without any feeling of invincibility and learning from his prior mistakes. That, and since the bloodline seems to be on the way out, you have Cody Rhodes after learning from his losses against Roman Reigns, who no longer has his crew to back him up. Now, as for why I also believe it was the wrong decision to have Cody lose at WrestleMania, it simply comes from the circumstance as to how he lost rather than he simply lost. Unfortunately, Cody lost at WrestleMania the same way a lot of Roman's prior opponents had also lost in the past, rather than a unique way of losing or Cody getting the smile knocked off of him by losing to Roman clean. Because at WrestleMania, we don't want to see the same circumstance to a wrestler losing as we have seen in the past, otherwise we're just looking at the same movie on a bigger screen. The way Roman won the match not only damaged what could have been a shocking and unique way of concluding the WrestleMania main event, but also damaged himself as the top champion even further. I'm not saying Roman had to lose on this night, but if he were to win, it should have been clean. To further assert his dominance and to allow Cody to realize in better ways that simply wanting to finish the story was not enough to conquer the tribal chief, enabling him to dig deeper within himself to find the true key to dethroning the champion. Do you agree with this? Was Cody's loss at WrestleMania the right or wrong decision in your eyes? And what would you have done differently? Don't forget to subscribe for more content, click the join button to become a channel member, and give me your input on what other types of content you'd like to see.